Welcome back in as we finish up hour number 2, and we got some special guests in studio with us, and always great to have in sponsors, and the one that's come on board with us here recently and heard a lot about them from a guy named Trent Richardson. So, man, we got to get these guys on. They're terrific. They got a great company. Service was unbelievable, but more importantly, saved him thousands of dollars when it comes to selling homes, and that is LocAL Realty. And Gina and Jeremy Miller are now joining us in studio. We also got Chuck Bates joining us from Renaissance Bank. I know that you guys get to team up a lot together as well when it comes to buying and selling homes. But great to have you all in. First of all, thanks for sponsoring the show, being a part of what we're doing and making that happen for us and for our listeners every single day. And I know you guys, do a lot in the community, but we appreciate you guys supporting us.
Yeah, thanks for having us out.
Definitely. When it comes to the relationship with Trent, how did you guys meet? Because that's how we met, was through Trent. And Gina, I'll let you kind of maybe tell that story and or either I'll let Jeremy tell the story.
She's camera shy on the radio.
Just a cheerleader from UAB. Come on, give me. What is it? Go Blazers or whatever.
Yes,
yeah,
go Blazers.
Yeah, I was about to say, give me a U, give me an A, give me a B.
Yeah, too bad this isn't on live.
That's right.
She'd be hilarious. So we were just introduced by a mutual friend of Trent and mine, and just was surprised when he said, do you know anybody from Alabama? And I said, yeah, I've heard of him,
Yeah.
And so he said, his name's Trent. I said, the running back? So yeah, so that's pretty much how it went. And then from there, I mean, we made it happen. So pretty short and sweet.
It's really been a blessing for my family because at the time we were just looking and we was trying to find something. We took our time because at first we was like, I need to get in the house, and Jeremy and Gina was like, man, take your time. You don't have to do it right now. And I actually kind of looked at their house too. They had just sold, and I was like, man, I might want to buy your house because we got more rooms, got more space. And then when it was like, well, let's back it up. Then the whole pandemic happened, and everything else went. But we actually got it done. Well, the situation was where I needed to sell my house in Florida, so they actually sold my house in Florida, and it really happened fast because it happened faster than I thought it was going to happen. So I thought it was going to take at least up to about 2 years, but it happened like over a few months, and got it done. And as soon as we got that done, I got in touch with Chuck. Chuck told me everything I needed, and Chuck made the process really easy for me at Renaissance Bank, and he done a marvelous job for us. And I mean, Jeremy was back and forth with Chuck, and Jeremy was telling me, okay, you need this. He going to tell you this. He going to tell you that. And Gina was, me and Gina went out a few times, looked at a few houses. And so when we looked at one, I was like, well, I like this house, but I don't like the room. She's like, yeah, I don't think this you. And so all the houses that we kind of went around to, like this last house, Jeremy kind of knew, like it was going to be me and Gina.
I looked at the house and I said, this is Trent all over it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what did you say? This is T-Rich type.
Yeah, this is T-Rich.
I love it.
Yeah.
When it comes to, so a lot of people think LocAL Realty, but you guys were working with him in Pensacola. And so were you guys working at or working with another real estate?
So basically, yes. We just have an opportunity from time to time when we have clients that are not in the state that we might not have a branch in that area. We do research and find somebody that we feel like would serve the client much like we would. We just try to create, similar experience. So I found a really good guy down in Pensacola. Trent gives me way too much credit for that. There was a guy down there who crushed it for him, but it worked out really well for him, and then enabled him to do some stuff up here with Chuck and to help us get the deal done for him.
So LocAL Realty, flatfee.com, localrealtyflatfee.com. If you go to that site and people begin to read through kind of what you guys are about, either one of you, kind of sum up what is the flat fee? What is the process? What's the difference in LocAL Realty than maybe other realtors out there?
I'll pitch part of this to you, sweetheart. But no, so, kind of like Saban in a lot of ways, I think about how we adapt to things. And so, Saban was getting his rear end handed to him for a little bit there during certain games because the way offenses were changing against his defenses, he had to adapt. And so that was really us from 2015 to about 2017. I wasn't too dissimilar from any other competitor. And so we started to see some things in the way we wanted to serve clients. And it just kind of came down to how we ran our systems and how we ran the business. And so we figured it was time to pivot and adapt to the way the market was heading. We realized that we weren't serving other agents, we were serving clients and the consumer. And so that's why we decided to redirect. And honestly, it was thanks to my wife who kind of said, I think it's something we need to look into doing when we opened our company in December of 2017. And, so you can check us out at localrealtyflatfee.com about our full service flat listing fee. We refuse to cut service. We wanted to charge a certain price, but do full service within that model to help people sell houses. So the higher the price of the home, the more the people save.
What is the flat fee?
So we start at $2,900 up to $500,000. Obviously, that could change at some point in time, just the way things are going. We want to make sure that we're offering the most service for that. But when you're getting up to about $400,000 or $500,000, I mean, you're saving $9,000 to $12,000 in listing fees if we had charged you 6% instead.
Right.
And we don't do that. So
$2,900 up to a $500,000 house.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Not your listing fee is $2,900 to $500,000.
The listing fee is $2,900.
Right. Up to
Other
that.
conditions apply.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But still, I mean, that's thousands of dollars.
Yep.
And now, because normally you make your money in your home that you're selling, right? You've built up equity. Now, when you turn around, most people are going to finance pretty much almost all of that. They may have a down payment, whatever else.
Right.
So where you're going to gain the most financially is in that sell.
Correct.
And so that's great that you guys do that. I know a lot of families have definitely, Gina, been impacted by it. And probably, what was the reaction of some of the people at first when you said it's just $2,900 flat fee?
They were pretty floored by it.
Yeah.
They're like, well, what's hidden? What are you hiding from us? We're like, nothing.
Yeah. Well, no catch.
I mean, it's just keep your equity.
Right. Exactly.
Well, what was crazy to me we had a situation where one guy, we was looking at a house and one guy was trying to take their, they was trying to, what was it, Jeremy, when they was trying to get away from their realtor and sell the house themselves, and they was trying to take y'all fee away too. And I was just like, well,
just for sell by owners exist.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I was just like,
yes.
They were just talking some stuff that went over my head that Jeremy kind of.
Trent wants to get paid. Jay wants to get paid. Chuck wants to get paid. We love to get paid. I got 6 kids. Jay, you got 7. I mean, we got a family to support just like anybody else. Trent, how many kids you got?
4.
Yeah. So a bunch of big families sitting at the table here.
All right, Local Realty, localrealtyflatfee.com, localrealtyflatfee.com for more information. Local Realty, what they can do for you, the areas they serve as well. Guys, thank you all for your support.
Thank you.
Everything you do. And Gina, great to meet you.
Nice
I have not
to
met
meet
you
you
first.
too.
And your son as well. So great stuff. Chuck, great to meet you as well.
Likewise.
Thank you all for being in. All right.
Thank you.
Live from AVX and with our sponsors here on the Jay Barker Show. Great people, great supporters, and you support them as well. Thank you for listening in. Tune in tomorrow for the Thursday edition.